everyone, this is me, Blockcraftman, and today I'm going to be showing you how to turn this Getting Over It I've been doing is I decided to make a second series for my Getting Over since my Getting Over has been getting kind of popular. My Getting Over videos have been getting kind of popular. I'm going to show you how to make a scrolling Getting Over It. It will look like this. I'll put the link to the full project in the description. But as you can see, the Getting Over It that we make will look like this. We're gonna finish it in this part, not the other two. So I'm just gonna call this Getting Over It Part 6. Making the Getting Over It schooling. But here is the thing, and then you can switch levels and stuff. Like the same thing, but it's just schooling. It's more bigger and all that. So let's get started. So what we want to do is we first want to... So we have all of the moves and code inside of the player sprite. So that's not what we want. So first, we need to move all of the costumes into just like swap the costumes. Just to make it easier, we're going to swap the costumes for each sprite. And then once we have gotten all of the costumes, then what you want to do is you want to delete the costume that was in one of the sprites before. So, as you can see, now we have the Getting Over It person, and we have the Getting Over It. But look what it'll do now. So, how we turn it into this? So, as you can see, the scripts that are supposed to be for the player are moved into the sprite too. So, not all of them though, because as you can see in the Getting Over It 2, we only have certain scripts and the rest stay. So we're going to get all of these scripts that we have here, the rest of the scripts will stay. So Getting Over It 2. So this Getting Over It, let's look up what I added. Most of them were clones. So, yeah, we added this one into the Sprite 3. So we'll take that out. So we added that. Let me copy this too. So we added that to the Sprite 3. So we can take that out. So let's look at the Sprite 3. So now the Sprite 3 has this. We want to do touching Sprite 1. Now we're going to move this into this Sprite. Okay, now we got this. So now we got this script down. Now we need to do the other scripts. So we need the basic clone script. We need this script and this script. So we need these scripts. And remember, the Sprite 3s should be changed to Sprite 1. They go inside of the play. So I'm going to change this to Sprite 1, this to Sprite 1. So we got all that. And then, now we're going to add the last scripts. We need to add when is it supposed? So like in the start, you can see it goes -5. But what it's supposed to do is it's actually supposed to change the y by 5, and then change the y by -5. So what are we supposed to do now? We look at this. The size of this sprite is 700. So let's see if we can set this sprite to 700. The answer would be a no. Let me tell you why. It's because of the Scratch has a size limit, but there's still a way to solve this problem using the dot shape. So we need to get switch costume to dot, set size to 700, and then switch to the costume of the level again. Starting to get the hang of the coding, but if you look at this, let's first at least disconnect the exposition. If the exposition is greater, then we'll change the level by 1 from this. That will make sure that we can find where we need to position the sprite. So, where we're going to position the sprite is going to be, for me, I'm just going to position it at the position that would be good. So, I would just position it here. You can do this too. Maybe not, because you guys probably did a different level design than me, but just do that and then figure out what X and Y coordinates you would need. As you can see, that works fine. What are we supposed to do now? There's still some scripts that we need to add into the player, which is this script. We don't want to create a clone of myself. We want to create a clone of Sprite 3. That's what we want it to do. So now we've got it this down, and this down. So now all we need is the simple, when flag is clicked, go to 0, 0, switch costume to get over that stuff. Remember, anytime you add something into this sprite, always make sure delete it, or else it will not be good. Okay. So now what we want to do is change this hammer stuck to -10. So we have everything ready except for a little teeny tiny bit of things, which is good. But actually in Sprite 3, it didn't fully get what it was supposed to get. It's okay. I don't know what was in here, but I think it should still be fine. Okay. Now let's redo all the costumes. And now we have the hammer, which does things completely backwards. You just saw that. Okay, let's make sure we still have everything. Good, we have everything. So what we want to do now is we want to go into this sprite, and now we want to make everything backwards. So let's look at what we did with this getting over it. We did is that, which is pretty easy to do. So letter 3 and letter 3 again. So we're almost done with this getting over it. Now, I need to do -1 and -1. For this one, when I was doing making my scroll, getting over it, basically it took me actually a pretty long while to figure out all of the coordinates, so I don't know why, but as you can see, it's a little bit like juggled up and stuff like that, but have it. I think in this one I added a few variables. I think, let me see if I don't have the in-air variable, so I need to figure out where I did the in-air variable. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I did that for the in-air variable, but let's just test. Okay. So that doesn't really work, so I need to make sure. I don't know why Scratch needs me to, but I do. It's a little bit weird, because it's not really moving far. As you can see, it's not really moving far when we do it. Let me see what I did. I remember that there was a bug in this one that I didn't fix. That I fixed. Okay. I don't think this is gonna fix it. Take out the touching edge part, because it actually is touching the edge. So that is the problem. Because you see that it's touching the edge, so it repeats until it is touching the edge. So take that out, all that, and then now it should work. Okay, still kind of doesn't work. Let me change this to -20 again, because it bounces too high. The last part that needs to work. Change x by -20. Let's add that. As now, I fixed it. Oh wait, this one's supposed to be the negative, and this one's supposed to be greater than. So you should fix that, and then you can add a backdrop. I want to see if there's any good backdrop in Scratch that I can use. The blue sky too would be one of them because I want to push it. I don't want to spend too much time on the art, so how about we just do the blue sky? You can just do the blue sky. I actually filled my backdrop, so I guess I might actually fill this one because the blue sky is a little bit like, as you can see, the blue sky is a little like, so it's like, so there. And then I don't think we need the in air anymore. I don't think we actually need the in air. Let's make sure it all works. The last thing we need to add are the levels. But with what we've done, I think we fixed it. The only part that we haven't done yet is we need to make sure that if you get stuck, you'll be able to get down. So if we click, so let's add the levels now. We just need to find the end of this level, and then we'll find the level that we need. So let's go this way. Let's find that part that we took out. And the x is less than and then 1081 and 133. We have that now, and now let's test out the levels. Now we're basically doing a playthrough. We need to get it over again, and make sure to like, page, and subscribe, comment on what you want me to post next time. I haven't posted in a while. Do the editing. So make sure to like, play, subscribe, share this video, comment below. It's really hard on this video. I hope you didn't have any problems. If you have any problems, tell me your problems in the comments. I'll help you. Make sure to check out my